Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I am going to do a quick upload real fast. Um I don't know if it's going to be a reading, if it is going to be really short, but I am going to and Divine Spirits really want me to talk about um a little things that I'm seeing now. It's like everything is unfolding. Divine Spirits is really heightening the whole scenario. Basically, what this world game was all about, the energies, the different energies that was embedded into each human avatar and to each human being here. And how you are to how you may be able to know who you're dealing with. I mean, some people are not going to have that ability to know, but of course, Divine Spirits is making it aware for everyone to know who these people are by the types of energy that flows in and around these different type of beings. Again, Divine Spirits is definitely giving on my karmic energy. They're really hitting it hard. And I said this in many readings, that Divine Spirits is really going to be hitting it hard in karmics, you guys, especially my karmic feminists, definitely so. I really haven't really gotten into the karmic masculine as much. It seems as though these guys have their ways of course they're going to get the karma too, but Divine Spirits is usually basically using these karmic masculines to protect my divine feminines. At this time, my Divine Spirits are really not into the wherewithal of giving these guys karma. They're going to get their karma, but they're definitely there for my karma, my divine feminines of light in the first dimension mindset, who is in hell reality, you guys, who got stuck and they lost their light. Again, these karmic masculines are there to basically protect them, to keep my divine feminines who lost their light occupied with all this the crap that's going on in hell reality. Of course, my divine feminists who lost their light are going to be getting that hell reality is going to show in their lives. But what my divine spirits are definitely giving on is protecting their little bit of energy, little bit of light that they have, so they will not correspond with the dark energy that my karmic feminines are into in a dark narcissistic masculine who cannot heal. They are very benevolent, very dark here, and divine spirits do not want my divine feminines who lost their light waiting on this broken games divine union. They don't want them involved in these dark benevolent energies, your karmic feminine and your dark narcissistic masculines shenanigans. Um, Divine Spirits is using this time to really hit that karmic cycle really, really hard. And that is with these karmic feminists and these masculines here who cannot heal, narcissists, all the way, and probably other things too. These masculines are also, I mean, these guys had a lot of darkness going on. It's also going to be shown in this year. But it seems as though my karmic feminines are going to be very much aware of the shit that they are in, dealing with these dark narcissistic masculines, and of course knowing that they were there to use them all along. And they're being very much aware of all of this now. And I'm also seeing, I know in the reading, and it's so funny because in the reading last night, I saw that there is this karmic feminine that is sexually frustrated. And it's so funny how Divine brought that out. You know, like out of everything, it's showing this karmic feminine sexually frustrated, which is causing these karmic feminists to really be triggered by anything and everything that they feel is true and is hitting them hard. They could also be triggered by this masculine, or the thought of this masculine that they were with, being with someone else. They are very triggered here. But I'm bringing up the sexual frustration for a reason. If you guys would look at a reading that I had, it's been a minute ago, and I stated that I had a vision that it's not a kid's show, of course, but a woman's vagina was being nailed shut. It was kind of corresponding to the point to where my Sigma masculines wanted my divine feminines of sunlight energy to keep their vagina shut, because they only want them to be the one to be with these divine feminine sunlight energy, even though these women did not give them a reason to have those thoughts. It's just because their energy is so good, it's so pure. It's a lot of competition wanting these divine feminines, and this is why. But I had to go into that energy more. And talking to divine spirits today, and after the reading that I got last night, it made it very aware, my spirits made it very aware, you guys, that this is a karmic feminist vagina. Their vagina is going to be sealed shut. This includes even birthing children, creating children here. Their vagina is going to be nailed shut for a reason. At some point in time last year, it was a lot of births coming from karmic feminists. It's not going to be that way anymore. They did that to try to get as much karmic energy, as much dark empty vessels in this earth as much as they possibly can, to keep this world in chaos as much as they can. And these are these men. These are these men who wanted to get the game won, and this is what they wanted to get the game won here. But it's not going to help any type of way at all, because again, divine spirits does not care about the kids when it comes to that, because these are karmic children. And my karmic feminists, beware, because you also see that these karmic feminists are not even thinking about the kids. They are so more wanting to worry about what these dark narcissistic masculines are doing, which is going to hinder the kids. But I'm seeing a lot of tragedy coming to these karmic kids. So as many that came into the world between 2019, 2022, a mass number of them are going to be deleted out. Now, going back to the vagina being shut. A karmic feminine, in this day forward, this evening forward, is no longer considered a prize or an energy to be wanted. Because it's not going to take these masculines, even these dark narcissistic masculines, it's not going to take them to lay with them to know that they are not a divine feminine. They don't have to lay with these feminines anymore. These karmic feminists to know that they are not that. Now, understand. This was the main way that these masculines could know that you were a true divine light empathic source. Was sexual. This is why they wanted sexual. Okay, now, before we go into that, let's go into how all of this basically started. So, again, going back, I know I'm jumping around, but going back to how this whole game was made in some sort of way. Again, there's a hole in the center of the earth. We already know there's a hole in the center of the earth. You were not going to see this hole, but a lot of people have seen this hole. Then there's a hole in the universe. From that hole in the center of the earth came reptilians. This was your hell. From the universe, that black hole, which was a portal, was your aliens. Alien beings. Aliens are so-called light. These are lighter beings coming from the source, divine source. And I mean lighter, meaning that they came in a form of light. They came in a form of light. This was your God energy. These were your angels even. These people may see these people as angels. This was your angels. These beings got together and formed a clan. So your reptilians is hell. That was your devil. Then you had your alien beings that was coming from the light, from the universe here itself, coming in as this angelic being. They were your God energy. They came together. They put all this illusion here. These beings from the universe was more smarter. They did not come here basically to endure in any type of sexual energy. They didn't get off of the sexual energy. They got off of you guys being in religion. This is how these beings from that portal, do that universal hole there, they got out of you guys giving them praises. These dark, benevolent beings with our reptilians that came from the bottom of the earth, they're very nasty. They got off you guys having sexual intercourse. That's what that is. These guys here that came from this portal, whatever energy that they came from that dimension, which was not of good. These guys, they were more subdued. They did not believe in sexual. A lot of these guys did not even, they weren't sexual beings, period. They didn't know what that was. They were more clarity of mind. They knew how to fool you. They knew how to run game on you, how to look at you mentally, how to hypnotize you. These are the guys who got the illusion going, who you, my karmic feminists or karmic masculines, may have seen and went up into this moon energy when you were getting adopted. Now, there was some dark, benevolent, narcissistic masculines who also has been adopted too. So, the lower you are, the more it was acceptable for you to be in this energy of alien beings and being adopted here. That reptilian energy loves sexual gratification more. They love the sexual energy even more. They love the blood, the sinister, the murders. They fed off of that. See, so that was your benevolent darkness. This is why they consider them as the devil. They consider these benevolent beings as the devil. These were your demons here. See, so, and they knew that. They fed off of the negative, even more negative, the vile things that a human being could do. So then you have these aliens here that came from the universe here. They, were more so, again, you're dealing with mind games, you're dealing with anything dealing with the monetary system, the justice system, all of that. They got all of that going to keep them going. Anything that was constructed in the system, again, your religious system, all of that is what these guys, they were the construct of things is how they were fed. And these were your alien beings. This could be your grays. I don't know a lot of your aliens, but I do know that these guys were mind gamers. These are parasites that had to have beings' energy to live, to survive. These beings here from the universe here, from that portal, wherever they came from, another dimension here, another multi-universe that was more darker than this universe here, they love to manipulate your mind and to get you in some type of illusion type state so they can get you to do what they want you to do. They love that. They love all kinds of systematic energy, a school system, all of that. They were more they were the ones who basically got everything in line more. What is that? They categorized things better. They were not this animalistic energy as the reptilians were. Both of them were just as dangerous, but the reptilians were they could easily transform themselves into other people, other things, other beings. They were chameleons. This is how your dark narcissistic masculine got the ego, and he could turn on you just like that. That's how he gaslit you and love bomb you. That ego, all those benevolent energy was from this benevolent reptilian being. Now, sacrificial, all of that was dealing with these guys here. Both of these two beings were together, though, to create this world's game, this world matrix, and keep it running and running and running. They needed each other. They needed each other to make this game keep going so they could be fed. They have to have the energy. These are beings that has to have the energy to live. So they created the karmic. These guys here are the ones who creates the karmics, the clones. They were the ones who came together and did all of this. Now remember, your reptilians, they do anything. Anything. They're dirty. Your reptilians are, I can't remember, they're multi, I can't remember that name, but they, again, go for men and women, or female and male. This is what they do. This is how we got the bisexual situation or the gay situation from these dirty beings right here, which were your reptilians. This is why these narcissistic, egotistical, benevolent men they are created in the same mindset as their gods. Remember that. They are created this in the same image as their gods, where they got from these benevolent beings here, coming from that hole, from some type of other multi-universe, that portal they created. They know and found out from them how to manipulate, how to mind game. So they got that from them, to how to manipulate and to keep you in illusion. So you see, these guys were made, as the Bible said, in the image of their gods. And this, you look in the Bible, and this is how that was. So this is how your karmics were made here. You go back even to what a president, and you guys may know who he is, that said that he wanted everyone needs to think with their reptilian brains. Yeah. They wanted you even more. My dark narcissistic masculine, like them, nasty, vile. These were your gods. These benevolent entities were your gods. This is why divine spirits taking over this earth is working overtime. Now, my karmic feminine, You are no longer attracting that energy to a point to where these dark narcissistic masculines are going to know that you are not of sunlight energy, that you are not an empathic, true empathic light. And they're not going to have to labor to you to realize that. They're not going to have to sleep with you to realize that. Again, you're going to have the mark of the beast on your forehead. This is why my spiritual workers, my spiritual healers, all of you guys who are speaking the truth here needs to speak the truth and needs to learn what kind of energy work that you are giving. Who you are seeing when you see these people. Because you should be able to know the difference in these karmic energies, in these dark benevolent energies here. You should know the difference. And if you don't know the difference, then you need to get out, because they will do detrimental things to your health. Any of my karmic feminines who, and I'm seeing now, I don't know what this shit's about. It's like they feel as though if I save myself for marriage, I'm going to be wanted by a masculine. Any of my karmic feminists who save yourself for marriage, don't even bother. I ain't going to lie to you. A lot of y'all, it's not even a lot. You karmic feminists, I lie to you not. You're going to be old maids. You're not even going to be able to sell your pussy. I'm going to tell you, please forgive me. This is what it is. You're not going to be able to sell it. Your energy is going to give off a vibe almost to where it stinks, where you will be a repellent to men. Because you always see that these masculines that you want, that you're waiting for, they are going towards other men. Now, let me tell you that too. Let me tell you this. A lot of you who has not seen this in your world, it is going to come. I'm seeing death in your energy, my karmic feminine, and this dark, benevolent, narcissistic masculine. And let me tell you, and I'm saying death not just on a natural basis. In all of the readings that I'm giving, my karmic feminine, I'm seeing the death card come up. I'm not seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not seeing the world. I am seeing the world. I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune. And I am seeing the Tower. But at the end of all of your readings, I'm pulling out death. It is the end, complete death of a cycle. Now, when you go back to the other times, and this is back in 2021, there was the end of a complete karmic cycle. And these motherfuckers kept going back. These dark narcissistic messages kept coming back, going back to you guys, going back to each other, my karmic feminine, and these dark narcissistic masculines you did. And you were, I don't even know how these dark narcissistic masculines did it, because it had to deteriorate their health. Maybe this is why these guys don't want to come back, because they probably did deteriorate their health. It probably did deteriorate their health. And this is why a lot of them can't get it up. They may be impotent. They may not be able to get aroused by you, my karmic feminine, anymore. You guys are such a frustrated. But these guys are like, hey, I'm okay because I got enough of you. And this is what that is, right? So, but now I'm seeing death. And when I see the death card, that is the ending of a cycle. Now, if I see the death card reverse, that's rebirth. That still does not mean anything, ladies. When I see death reverse, it's unrequited love. Someone wants to rebirth a cycle that's already done. I have seen the death reverse in my energy a lot of times, especially for a dark narcissistic masculine. And again, that's unrequited love, unrequited energy, I would say. Unrequited energy. That means someone wants to rebirth something when it's already dead, because the other person already knows that it's over. Don't look at the death reverse and think, oh, we can retry this again. No, because that means divine has already closed that cycle. It's done. Divine is here. That cycle is done. I'm seeing death, the end of a cycle, and it will not be reopened because that cycle is over. That's how it is. So again, any of my karmic feminists that are saving yourself for marriage because you're hoping that that's going to pull you the right man, it's not. It's not, baby. You're going to end up being an old maid. But it's not going to matter. A lot of you guys are just trying to talk and hear yourself talk because it's like it's a point in time where you can't even be able to you can't even give yourself to a man. And I told you guys that this is going to happen because the energy, they're going to feel the energy is not there. Mark of the beast on your forehead. My dark, benevolent, narcissistic masculine, again, they have a mark of the beast on their forehead as well. So this is how that is. There's going to be a drop in rate and burst as time goes on. Because again, we got a lot of karmic energy here. There's going to be a big, huge drop in the rate of burst. Because no one's not going to have sex with these karmics. And they were the only ones who were having all these children here. And it's going to show up very drastically, you guys. So, in that energy from last night and a few weeks ago, it's stating that my karmic feminine, you are going to have a drought in your sexual prowess. You thought it was bad coming from a spiritualist. You ain't seen nothing yet. Divine spirits do not shine on a authenticity being, because that was cheating the game. It was cheating. And these entities that y'all call gods definitely tried their best to cheat and keep this game going. And we see it's just done. It's a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on everywhere. So this is where we're at. And I wanted to put that out there. Let me see before I leave. I want to see if Spirit wants me to talk about anything else before I end this. Let's see. Direct me, Spirit. Direct me to. Okay. Are you sure these are the ones? Okay. Divine Spirits is wanting me to get a deck of cards and I can't find them. Okay, you want to use these. Okay. Thank you. All right, so let's see. What do you want me to say before I leave the Spirit? I got take the lead here, and I got love. Okay. Someone again is trying to heal the situation in manifesting, but I don't. It seems like it's putting up too much fighting, putting too much energy in it. Spirit, give me a jumping card. Ooh. And that hit all my ashes here. Oh, wow. Something's burnt to ashes. Yeah, I got the Empress reverse. I got the coming together reverse. And I got the rest and we consider reverse. It just literally hit my ashes. for my smudging here. These cards did. It really did. And something's burnt to ashes. It's just done. Again, this is corresponding to what Divine Spirits is saying. That this whole scenario and these karmic cycles and these karmic energies is done over with. They are burnt. Thank you, Spirit. They are burnt. So it's no coming back to them because they're all burnt. I got this with the nurture reverse. This is my Empress reverse. This feminine cannot grow. And this is a karmic feminine. She cannot grow. She cannot grow in her abundance. She cannot. And I see with the coming together here, reverse. It's not going to happen. I got to rest and reconsider. Reverse. It's not going to happen. Refusing to see that it's over. Well, she can't see because her third eye is closed. You see that right here? This is source. She can't assess it. So this could be the feminine that's trying to heal the situation with, again, magician energy, and it's not going to work. So she's trying to bring it together with magician energy here. It's not going to work. It's all burnt to ashes. I got the 8 helpless and hopeless here. It is not. This is my 8 of swords here. She's stuck. She's trapped in her own illusion. Trying to find balance, but don't know how to do. She's struggling. She's also probably, again, as I said, she's struggling financially. This is my 2 of Pentacles here. I'm seeing that she's trying to start something new and observe something new here. Trying to hold it together with the Temperance card. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Let's clarify the new vitality here. Persistently trying to want this masculine to come back to her. She's very much still attracted to him, have the hats on him. I got the Queen of Wands here. She's waiting for him, definitely waiting for him. Clarify the new vitality. She may be trying to put on a new look. 5 of Pentacles, but she's not. It's not working. She doesn't have the money either to probably, make herself look better, treat herself well, nurture herself. She's not able to nurture herself. You see that? Because I got Empress reverse. She's not able to nurture herself because she don't have the money. I got the 5 of Pentacles. It's hard for her to change the situation and to make it right. I got these are challenges with the world and the Justice card. She can't make it right. She can't change it. She can't change it. It's done. Look, 4 Wands. This is a challenge. It's hard for her to get this, what she feels as though a special connection coming back with this masculine here. I got the 6 of Pentacles reverse and the 4 of Swords reverse. She's not getting attention here. Someone may be not really thinking about her at this time. They don't see her as harmony. They don't see her or want to give her the equal give and take. They're not giving her the equal give and take because they're not really thinking about her at the time. I'm getting observed. She is aware of this situation here. She's very much aware of what she's going through. Clarify the 4 Swords, Spirit. Yeah, someone's not making a move. They're grounded in this energy that they're in. I got the 9 of Pentacles reverse. Got the 5. Oh, the 2 of Wands reverse. This guy's already chose someone else. I got the Page of Pentacles reverse. And these are challenges. Yeah. Oh, wow. Someone is really not, and this is this masculine, he's really not thinking about him. I'm gonna see who this Nine of Pentacles is here, because with the Chariot and the Three of Swords as a challenge, it's like it's hard to get out and move out of this heartbreak for this feminine here. It's like she's grounded. She's probably at home. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles though, because it's like someone is really not thinking about. It's the Empress. It's this Empress. She's still feeling it out in the Queen of Wands. Look at this. And the Three of Wands, she's still home waiting for this masculine. She still see her as his or as his wife, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. She can't do this by herself. I got the Nine of Cups reversed, the Tower reversed, the Devil reversed, the Lovers reversed. Oh my goodness, the Fool reversed, the Temperance reversed. It is not going well for this little lady. When I say that it's done, it's done. I got ashes all over my table. It's in ashes. Spirit, clarify this. Yeah. This guy may have blocked her though. And this guy's in very much deception. Clarify the Observe card, Spirit. All these cards. Seven of Cups here. Yes, she's aware that he's with someone else. I got the Six of Wands reversed. The Ten of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups. Page of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Five of Swords reversed. This guy, she may be observing him being happy. I'm not even putting him in this energy. Where is the guy at? I'm not even, I can put in all this feminine energy, this karmic feminine energy. I'm not even putting up. It's like he's just going ghost. What the world? So she's trying to take the lead. This karmic feminine definitely is trying to take the lead, and it's not happening. She may be aware of him being happy, not being with her. She's aware of this. She's tired. She feels like she's not connected. She's very tired here. I got the Five of Swords reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Page of Wands reversed. This lady is tired. She feels old. She do feel like the Empress reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. She's very wounded. Six of Wands reversed. She does not feel successful. And I got the Ten of Pentacles here. Someone is like going their merry way. Clarify the Ten of Cups. And it's a lot of cards coming out here. Yeah, someone's being happy on her expense. I got the Seven of Swords. She's jealous. She's observing him having happiness with other people. She may be watching them. I told you she's stalking them. It's a lot of challenges. I got the Five of Wands as a challenge, the Judgment as a challenge, the Sun as a challenge, Page of Swords as a challenge, the Five of Pentacles as a challenge, man, Knight of Swords as a challenge, Three of Cups as a challenge, Hellfire as a challenge. She can't get the shit back together. She cannot get it together. He may have blocked her, so it's hard for her to see what's going on. It's hard for her to really just, get the energy from this masculine. She can't go back and forth to him because he's not allowing her to. It's hard to even reunite with this masculine here. It's hard to get this marriage back or a relationship. It's a challenge. It's all a challenge. All these cards are a challenge here. This little lady is having it bad. She really is having it bad. Even though she may be trying to hold it together, she's not able to do it. Because with the detached, yeah, she's not able to do it. She do also need this masculine, dark narcissistic masculine, benevolent masculine to keep her going too in the energies as well. She needs this. A karmic feminine needs this from a dark narcissistic masculine. And she also needs a dark narcissistic masculine to have a light empathic, light feminine too, to assist her in that. But see, now these guys are blocked from the energy. She may see him as being happy. He's not. Because it's hard for him to get the energy here. He just does not want to be with her. And see, this is my hangman here. She may see him as happy, but she does not know what's going on because he blocked her. But this is what she's assuming with the hangman here. Yeah. So this is a clear reading on how divine spirits is breaking down the whole karmic and the dark narcissistic masculines. Just they're literally killing them all. These two can't cause chaos, because it can't get chaos from the world. Again, be careful, my spiritualists. Don't give these people readings. Be careful of who you're giving your readings to. These karmic feminists, of course, they cannot get the energies again, like I said, but you don't want to drain your energy in their world, because you clearly see, and I'm putting on all these cards, and divine spirits is going to direct me off of these comments pretty soon. But they want me to make a point with this right now, and this is what that is. These karmic feminists is basically detached. They have broken away from these dark narcissistic masculines, and these dark narcissistic masculines has gave them a karmic discard, and they cannot handle it. It's driving them crazy. They're very triggered here. Very triggered here, you guys. A lot of these women, maybe calling out from work. You're going to know these women, by just the energy of forebodingness and despair that they hold. They're going to be carrying a chip on their shoulders, but when you are able to discern that, you know how to just stay away from them, because they are triggered by the way this world is. Before I end this, I'm always going over 40 minutes lately, but I had the song, and as a matter of fact, I want to see what that song is about. Sam Cooke. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know the change's gonna come. Oh, yes, he will. It's been too hard living, and I'm afraid to die, because I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know the change's gonna come. Please forgive my singing, but I'm just trying to make a point. I can sing better than that, but it just popped in my mind. It's so crazy, because I was cleaning behind Bruno, my dog, and the song came in my mind, and it's a very sad song. I don't really like the song. My Uncle Bill, I think it's his 80s or close to 90s. I can't remember. I know he's just 80. He's 80 something. He probably be close to 90s, but he used to sing with Sam Cooke before he passed away. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Sam Cooke, you was sad as hell. If you lived the way you sung them songs, woo! Wow. But that song came in my mind. And it's so funny, because I told my daughter that, and she was like, yeah, it is a sad song. It's like, I don't like this song either. But, I mean, That song came in my mind, you guys. I'm seeing all this shit going on in this Karmic Feminist energy right here, and I'm like, who is that in that energy? That shit is crazy. So let me see real quick before I put these cards out. What was that song about? Who was in that energy, spirit? Yeah, because whoever it is really burnt down. I got 10 of wands. Who was in that energy? What was that song about, spirit? Because there is a change, and these guys feel the change. They feel the change now because they could not feel it at first. This again, all these challenges, and I got the Lover's card, but all these challenges, man, I got the Three of Wands and the Empress as a challenge. It's hard. Do you know what I just said about that song? It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. It's a Karmic Feminine. It's hard for me to get what I want. It's hard for me to wait to get what I want because I can't grow. I can't be this woman. I can't be this woman without this crazy love that this game wanted me to play. I wanted this love. This crazy toxic love. I wanted this toxic love. And now it's done left. It's left me in despair. This Karmic Feminine. That's what that song was about. I felt that it was a woman. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Triggered. Triggered. Yes, it is. But this is how it's going to be. Because it's a new sheriff in town. And it's my true yin and yang. My true divine union. All the way, baby. Have a good night. Bye-bye.